Hey y'all, it's Fucking Highness, and I'm back with another video, y'all. Her fucked up, having a bad hair day, but we good. So Raz, he apologizing to the house. He said that he had the knife because he felt like he had to be on edge, like he felt like he had to do that. And I feel like he said that because Adonis did threaten him and say that he was gonna murder him. Prince called bullshit and was like, nah, nobody had you feeling on edge. Well, nobody doing nothing to you. Which is partially true. Wasn't nobody doing nothing to Raz B. But I do feel like he was on edge with Adonis threatening to murder him. So he think he took that serious, which I don't blame him. If somebody threatened to kill me, I'ma believe him. Some accepted Raz B apology, some of the boys didn't. Rel felt like Raz is immature and he don't feel like his apology was genuine. Carry-On felt like it took a lot for him to come up and apologize, so Carry-On accepted the apology. Raz B clearly got mental problems from his past trauma that we all know about. Chef D wasn't going for it. Chef D was not going for that shit. He was not trying to forgive Raz B's apology. Chef D said that he don't feel safe around Raz B. He just not fucking with him. So then everybody dispersed and they go about their separate ways to the house. But Jonathan, he called Raz B and Chef D back downstairs because he want them to talk, because Jonathan don't understand why Chef D still mad at Raz B, because Jonathan basically just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I was the one that got the knife pulled out on me, not you. So why can't you squash this? And so Chef D came down there and Chef D basically just saying like he's still stuck on the knife shit and he can't let it go at the end of the day. Like he not ready to drop shit with Raz B. That little meeting that Jonathan tried to have with Chef D and Raz B was a fail, because Chef D is just not gonna let the knife shit go. So then it's Carry-On and Big Bang in the room and they chilling. Carry-On talking about he's sick. Adonis pop up in there. He got something for Jonathan. He went and got some fabric so he can go and customize it. It's some real nice what they say it was, it's some real nice gator skin, red. It's real cute. You know, Peter probably wouldn't agree. Big Banker was funny as fuck talking about he ran out of outfits. He only got 6 outfits left. Man, you better start mix matching that shit. Put this shirt with these pants and then put them same pants with a different shirt and a different pair of shoes. Boy, it's 100 different ways you can mix match some outfits. Chef D and Darrell, they go out shopping for balloons and party favors and decorations and shit for Jonathan's birthday, because I guess it's them two that's really putting this shit together. As Darrell and Chef D going around checking the venue, making sure everything look right, they go sit down and have a talk about the whole Raz B situation again. So Chef D say he not letting that knife shit go. He just not. That shit triggered him. The whole knife situation just triggered him because Chef D actually lost his dad to somebody pulling out a weapon on him. So Chef D really take that shit personally. Like he taking that shit to a whole nother level. And with that being said, I completely understand why Chef D don't want to let it go. Chef D holding a grudge and Chef D just not ready to forgive Raz B. Like that shit hit deeper for him. Like it's deeper than a knife to Chef D. Like Chef D straight lost a loved one, his daddy at that, behind a nigga pulling out a weapon. So I feel Chef D, and if Chef D ain't ever ready to forgive Raz B, that's his choice. They go back to the scene at the house and Orlando Brown checking on Prince, trying to make sure Prince ready for the party tonight, trying to see what Prince wearing to the party. Then Adonis walked in on them and he finished the pants for Jonathan, so he's showing off his work and the pants look good. Like Adonis did his big one, and you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm a seamstress myself, so for Adonis to make that with no pattern, just off top, that's some real skill. And that's actually how I learned how to make clothes. And he didn't even take Jonathan's measurements. He just did it straight off the top of the dome. Shout out to Adonis for doing his big one. And then the pants, I feel like the pants came out nice. You know what I'm saying? You could really throw them together with something. And when you get something custom made, that shit is just special. Jonathan on his way to some secret location. He on the bus. He on the phone with his mama as well. She's singing him happy birthday. He pull up and this Lamel waiting for him, the CEO of Zeus. And they ended up buying him a new RV. That's the least that they could do after they security crashed his last RV. Y'all remember that? How security straight crashed his shit. He was hella mad about that shit. So for his birthday, they bought him a brand new big old RV. It was decked out. He had a bedroom, bunk bed, bathrooms, a little kitchenette, like real nice. Nice little B-Day gift. Like Jonathan had him a nice little, you know, put together. Jonathan get back to the house after getting his RV. Adonis come in his room and Adonis show him the pants that he made. Jonathan put the pants on and I'm instantly noticing that they just too big. They cute, they look good, but they just too big. And Jonathan felt the same way. I could tell Jonathan was grateful for his gift. He just ain't like how it fit. So now it's time for the Freaknik party. All the bad boys getting ready. A lot of them niggas really felt like they was dressed down and put shit on just because they had on all designer. And let me tell y'all something. Just because you got some designer on do not mean you put that motherfucking shit on. Motherfuckers be having on Prada this, Prada that, Prada down, and that shit still be looking tacky as a motherfucker. Like, you need to still know how to put your outfits together and put your little combinations together for you to really put some shit on. Like, you got Balenciaga, 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 Balenciaga. That shit still look a mess. Like, put your shit together. It made me smile that Jonathan wore the pants that Adonis made for him. Like, that was real cute. That was real cute because he didn't have to do that. He could have put them up in the closet and was like, shit, I'm gonna wear that later. So the bad boys, they on their way to the venue and they just talking about how that experience was. Mo City was saying he felt drained because he was constantly looking over his shoulder. And that shit like really started to take away from him. Adonis was basically just saying he came in on, you know, he came in on 10, but he learned how to communicate and talk to niggas. Mo City basically was just saying how he felt honored to be around Orlando Brown. Because he felt like Orlando Brown was a legend. Mo City got kids that's watching Orlando Brown on TV right now. And that's straight real. Like, we all grew up watching Orlando Brown. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We was all watching That's So Raven. All of us was. So Chef D and Darrell get to the venue first before all the bad boys to make sure everything going right. And that motherfucker cracking already. Motherfuckers already up in there. They already got the strippers up in there. Like, it's already damn near packed. Motherfuckers really came out for John. So then the rest of the bad boys pull up, walking in. Everybody outside, they really just waited for Jonathan. Like, you could tell they was really out there thinking Jonathan was gonna come off that bus. So then Jonathan finally pull up last, fresh as a motherfucker. They just having a good time. Like, they teed up having a good ass time. Chef D, he ended up getting everybody's shirts. They said Jonathan's shop name on the back and shit like that, and everybody had to put the shirts on. I'm just like, well, there go everybody outfit for the night. Whatever outfit you had planned and put on is fucked up now, because now you gotta put this shirt on. Everybody outfit thrown off now, which it don't really matter because motherfuckers wasn't really had no shit on no way. And I just want to point out how Orlando Brown is a good nigga. He is a good husband. He straight was not even paying attention to the strippers. He wasn't trying to get no dance, no touch and feel. And that just stood out to me because most niggas would. Most niggas would relate in a relationship or just marry. Like, even if they wasn't gonna do too much, they at least gonna try to sneak in and get a feel on a stripper ass, or you know what I'm saying, get a little dance, get a little, you know what I'm saying? They feel like it's harmless, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Orlando Brown. He a real nigga. Most niggas wouldn't even respect that situation like that. So for him to respect his marriage the way that he do, shout out to Orlando Brown. My nigga not like Orlando Brown, I don't want him. My nigga need to act good when I'm not around, period. Just like Orlando Brown. That's the type of nigga I need. I need my nigga to act right. The fuck? That was pretty much it of the episode. So the episode ended off with Jonathan's party. And that was pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? And this episode was a good episode. I ain't gonna fake it. And even though it wasn't no fights going on, it was still a good episode. Like, it was just good vibes. Make sure y'all like my video, subscribe to my channel, show me some love. And I'll see y'all next week.